Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. And I was actually planning on watching another film a couple of nights ago, but there was a problem with the volume for that movie. In fact, there's a problem with my television set. I am planning on changing it maybe in a month's time. I'm going to wait for the Diwali offers on Flipkart and Amazon to make a decision and buy maybe an LG or I don't know, something of that brand, some one of those brands anyway. So instead of that movie, I actually watched Predator from 1987. So it is a sci-fi action film that launched the Predator franchise. One of my favorites, by the way. I do like the Predator, the Yautja. I think that's what you pronounce. That's how you pronounce the alien race. As a villain in this, like in sci-fi, as sci-fi in general, basically. And yeah, so made famous by Kevin Peter Hall, the late Kevin Peter Hall, who used to be in the Misfits of Science, and his height was like 7 feet 1 inch or something like that. Led to the fame that is the Predator. So it stars, of course, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Kevin Peter Hall. You've also got Carl Weathers, Jesse Ventura, Sonny Landham, and Shane Black, who would later go on to direct one of the films in the Predator franchise. All right, so basically, it's a it's a elite paramilitary American rescue unit who are on a mission to save some hostages in a territory in Central America, which is in the rainforest, um, that is occupied by the guerrillas, a guerrilla type of military, something like that. And well, Arnold Schwarzenegger's team is basically Arnold Schwarzenegger leads the team, and he's a former Vietnam vet, of course, who isn't back then in the 80s and the 90s. And so his military rescue team consisting of his name is Dutch in the movie, which is Major Alan Dutch Schaefer, and he's got Mac, Poncho, Blaine, Billy, and Hawkins. So they are going to rescue a foreign cabinet minister and his aide from the communist insurgents for part of this guerrilla unit in an unspecified Central American country. And also joining them is CIA officer Al Dillon, who's a former Vietnam War buddy of Dutch. And it seems that he's got some separate agenda going on. So basically, they find the wreckage of a helicopter and 3 skinned corpses of Green Berets. And Dutch actually knew them, so he gets suspicious. They launch an attack on the guerrilla stronghold, and they discover Soviet intelligence officers, and they kill most of the rebels. When they see this, Dutch confronts Dillon, and then he tells him that basically there's a Soviet planned invasion in that area, and that the CIA basically sent the Green Berets a week earlier. And since they did not report back, that's the reason why Dutch and his team are there. They survive. They capture the only surviving member of the guerrilla army, which is a lady called Anna, and they try to get back to the extraction point because they know that there are more rebels coming in, more than they'll be able to handle. And that's when they start being stalked by this creature who has got a cloaking device and thermal imaging technology, and it slowly starts attacking them one by one. Finally, it's only Anna and Dutch who are living, and he tells her to go away. Dutch is almost killed by the Predator, but because he ended up in in some kind of a what do you call that? Like a mud swamp thing. It covers his body heat, and therefore the Yautja, sorry, I keep wanting to say the Yakuza. The Yautja couldn't actually discover him, so he realizes that he can set traps for the Yautja as long as for the Predator, as long as he's covered in this muddy patch, and then basically he gets the better of it and kills the Predator off. Dutch is finally rescued, reaches the extraction point, and he's taken to safety in a helicopter with Anna's already on the board the Trump or the thing, the helicopter, and yeah, all ends well for Dutch. But apparently, he seems to be a little traumatized as well. So that is basically the storyline of this particular movie. As far as action movie goes from the 80s, this is probably one of the best. In fact, um, I think you can watch this movie, like, it stands the test of time. It's really awesome. The alien, given that the bulk of of the material that's covering for Kevin Peter Hall, uh, and all of those things, makes it really like, alien looking and intimidating, and I think it's really done pretty well. Kevin Peter Hall also make a small cameo appearance at the end as the helicopter pilot as well, so you can see him, how he looks like without the alien suit, without the Predator suit. Um, Surprising that Jesse Ventura was also there, former wrestler, and now is he? Was he the mayor? No, not mayor. Sorry, was he the governor of a state? Yeah, he was the 38th governor of Minnesota. I think he's retired by now. Yeah, he's retired. Now he is no longer the governor. He was the governor until 2003. So from 1999 to 2003, former WWE wrestler. He's around 73 years old now. So yeah. Yeah. So that's basically the movie. Really, really awesome film. Really, like I said, really stands the test of time. You see all the testosterone going on with all the men in the movie, just this one lady, Carl Weathers and Arnold Schwarzenegger pumping up their muscles for the film. Yeah, for odd point, actually, Jean-Claude Van Damme was supposed to be the Predator, but however he had problems because they wanted to be more intimidating in height-wise, and he had a lot of problems with the suit, and they brought in Kevin Peter Hall. Yeah, so that's it. I'll give this movie an 8 out of 10. It's a classic. You definitely need to watch it if you haven't, and keep it in your collection as well. So I've got it in mind. Thank you. We'll move on to the next review coming up pretty soon.